Well, I hope so, because it really is, every single one of them is me being like, can anyone see me? All right, so I will, with that, can anyone see me? Let me see if I can I see myself? I think if anybody's out there in the universe, please hang tight while I figure this whole thingy out. Okay, I see some comments. There we are. Cool. Hi. All right, let's see. I gotta see. Okay, people see me. Cool. Hello. So, I thought, sweet. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I did it. Every single time that I do it, I feel so accomplished. Oh, did this just move? What's going on? No?
Focus on Christy.
There. I want to make sure that we can see everyone. Hi, everyone. Okay, welcome to my house. This is my dining room. We're making buttons. That's kind of cool. And I thought that it would be fun to invite lots of people to join us, since a lot of people are like, they want to volunteer, but they're not in DC, or my dining room table's not big enough. There is like an extra leaf, but it probably would not fit thousands of people. So, so I thought it would be fun for you guys to see like what we do, and then also to say goodbye to Banjo and Fiddle, who are framed here. I literally got like this picture framed of them. Look, I love this photo so much. Can you guys see if there's a little bit of a glare? How cute is that? Oh, there's someone on here from Indonesia saying hello. Hello, person in Indonesia. What time is it there? That's cool. Y'all making fun of me. So we'll bring Banjo and Fiddle out in a second. But what we're doing here is making pins. So it's cool because I don't know. I have grown up with like punk and DIY, and this is a thing that you do when you have like projects and bands and activist things. And now I get to do it with tiny kittens.
It was also very 60s.
Is it?
All the peace buttons and
oh my gosh.
You need an armband for kittens.
Whoa, I'll bring that
That'd be great.
So yeah, so I'm making like a bunch of pins because I'm doing all of these conferences. And if anybody is planning on, oh my gosh, it's 5:30 a.m. in Indonesia.
That's amazing.
That's early.
We love you.
Yeah, good morning. I'm doing all these conferences on the West Coast, and I want some stuff that people can take home. So we're making these fun buttons, and I actually think it's very therapeutic. This is, Christy gets to do the, it's very therapeutic. So there's someone from, I was doing it earlier, and I was like, getting mad with it. It's awesome. So, and listening to Beyonce, of course, naturally. So if anybody has questions for us, you can post questions in the little comment area, and we'll answer them. And I will, why don't we first go say hi to Banjo and Fiddle? Should I bring them out? There's a lot of small stuff. I'll go grab Banjo and Fiddle. And while I'm doing that, you guys can say hi and introduce yourselves.
Oh, hi, I'm Catherine, and I foster kittens. I'm currently fostering Mama Sophie and 2 little babies who have upper respiratory infections, and you can see them at Mom Ran Away.
And she's struggling for names, so make those
I'm having trouble naming the 2 of them. It's a boy and a girl, we think. So if you have any boy and girl names, send them to either the Kitten Lady or to at Mom Ran Away.
Oh yeah, y'all should follow her because she's got amazing babies. But here's Banjo and Fiddle. We have more people doing volunteer stuff in the back room, and I think they tired them out because they're like half asleep.
They were all over the place.
Hello. So they look so big to me now. I'm sure that y'all still think that they look small. A lot of people are like, actually, people say all the time that they can't believe person, how small they are, because they look bigger in photos.
Yeah.
When they were littler, I felt that way, but now they seem big.
Well, all right, can y'all see it? I want to make sure everybody can see them. Yeah, so here's Banjo and Fiddle, and I'll remind everybody what their story is. Since you're on YouTube, if you don't know who these guys are, there's a really crazy video of me pulling these two out from underneath a trailer in West Virginia. Banjo was screaming underneath a trailer, and I found her under there, and I was very compelled to get her out. It was like really late at night, pitch black, and lots of spider webs, lots of yucky, gross stuff. But I got Banjo, and then here's the part that actually I did not even post about. So only if you're watching this will you know that what happened was I knew Fiddle was in there. Oh my God, Fiddle's like. Too bad we can't see. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all want to pass Fiddle around, or I want people to be able to see her on here. What happened was I got Banjo, and then I could not get Fiddle. So that video is only like 5 minutes long, but what you can't see is hours of me trying to get Fiddle. And I actually left because I was like, I'm not going to be able to do it. I can't get her. She was like stuck in this insulation. I could not get her. And so I left, and then I left, and I felt so guilty for about an hour.
You went back.
And I went back, and I was like, damn it, I'm getting this damn kitten. Like, I'm getting her.
Were the people still with you? The other people?
I got one person to come back with me.
Good.
Just to, like, be there, because it was the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But I got her, and I was so glad I did, because look at her. She's so stinking cute. So, kind of chunky in the middle. And the other secret is that Banjo is actually chunkier in the middle than Fiddle. Chunky in the everywhere. But she's sleepy right now. Banjo actually, of the two of them, is like a total, there's a lot of small parts for kittens to destroy. Banjo is like the terror of the two of them. She has figured out how to really, really scream very loudly so that I run into the room she's in and go, oh my God, are you okay? And then she's completely fine and runs out. So she's so funny. She's a very vocal cat. Fiddle is a much more quiet and reserved cat. Banjo's definitely the like, hey, I'm out here. So of course she would be hamming it up for her fans because she loves attention. Look at her. She's like, wait, get my good side. Hang on, get my mustache side. Oh my gosh. They're so cute.
Beautiful.
So I know. She's looking at herself.
Yeah, she really is.
She's like, look at me.
I'm cute.
I'm a star. Yeah. So does anybody have any questions about them? I know I didn't really tell their full story on there because it was a long one. A lot of people with them were asking about, where's their mom? What did you do with their mom? Their mom was like a totally feral cat. So she would not have been able to be adopted into a home. So she got trap, neuter, returned, which is basically she got spayed. And she was living a happy life outside, and she's continuing to do so. But these two were young enough that they can get socialized. Obviously, you can see they are pretty well socialized to people now. They were hissy the first night, though. I had them in the Marriott. Don't tell. I had them in the bathroom of the Marriott in wherever I was, in this place in West Virginia that had like no food, especially no food for me.
When are they getting adopted?
Yeah,
they getting adopted together.
Yeah, they get adopted tomorrow. I love their adopter. He's such a great guy, and maybe I'll post. He only does Facebook. He doesn't have an Instagram, and I said, everybody's gonna want them to have an Instagram, and he said, well, maybe I'll make one. So we'll see. I'm gonna see him tomorrow, and if he can be convinced to make them Instagram, then I will post it. He's a great, yeah, I know, and I will follow it too. I obsessively follow all of my kittens. He's great though. He's a really, really sweet guy that has a cat named Jazz at home, and now he's gonna have 2 buddies for Jazz. So I really enjoyed talking with him on the phone. I'm excited to meet him tomorrow. They'll go and they go together. How many cats do I have in my house? Currently, I have 2 cats of my own. Those are my permanent residents. And then I have 3 foster kittens, Banjo, Fiddle, and then I have Munchkin, who actually also has an adopter. She is going to get adopted next week. So these guys will get adopted tomorrow, and then I'll just have Munchkin. But my permanent residents are Coco and Eloise. Now, I don't know. Have you guys seen where are Coco and Eloise right now? They're snoozing in my bed right now, but maybe they'll come out and say hi. But yeah, they're getting adopted together. I really prefer when you can do double adoptions because they have, I mean, they love each other, obviously. And they do better when they're adopted together. What type of cats are they? So these are just domestic short-haired cats. Domestic short-hair is pretty much any. What are you doing? Is she falling asleep?
I don't even know. I know.
Can they see the leg? Look at this leg. Oh my God. This is basically like what our volunteer nights are, though, is like trying to be productive and then being like, everyone stop what you're doing and look at the leg. It's ridiculous. That's look at, yeah, you got to get the angles on it. Look at this leg. That's a ridiculous leg. I know. I just want to like dip it in barbecue sauce. And sorry, y'all don't want to know how I really talk about kittens. What was I saying? I was saying I like to adopt them together. Let's see.
People want to know.
Will you get new kittens? So actually, the reason that I'm doing all of this fun stuff, and I'll show you, actually, maybe I'll show you guys all the stuff I'm doing. I am going to be at conferences on the West Coast for the next several weeks. So if you're in Los Angeles or Salt Lake City or San Diego, those are all cities that I'm going to be teaching people over the next couple weeks about how to save kittens. So this is all prep work for that, which means I will not be getting in new kittens right away. If you follow me, you'll probably see a lot of kitten stuff, but you won't. Is she asleep?
She is, I believe.
Oh my God.
On my hand.
Well, she's got her eyes open.
One eye.
Oh, she's awake. She's like,
there
hey,
she is.
but she's snoozing. I will not have foster kittens because I'll be traveling, but I will still be doing lots of kitten work, teaching people about kittens and going to animal shelters. So you'll still see kittens. And then I get home at the end of July, and then you'll see me accepting more babies. Everybody's going, look at Fiddle. I know, she's so ridiculous. And she is Andrew's favorite. Like, he's obsessed with her in a way that is like he is obsessed with her. He literally FaceTimes with her. Like, he's like, all right, like, you're cute, but like, put Fiddle on. I'm like, oh my God.
Hannah, I was thinking I should name my kittens Hannah and Andrew.
Oh my God. I have a dog that I rescued this dog. And their brother and sister.
And their siblings, and that's like,
well, it's like a little Luke and Leia.
And then
Game of Thrones, throw in all the rest.
Jamie.
Oh gosh. So, but I rescued a dog in Alabama many years ago. That was like, it was a horrific situation. This dog had no eyes and no hair and had been mutilated and had over 100 BB pellets in her.
God.
And I found her. I was driving. I was on a road trip, and I found her. I got mange from her, so that was fun. Yeah,
You got
some
cool.
kitten lady trivia. I have had mange while on a road trip. But I adopted. I found a rescue to take that dog, and the rescue that took the dog named her Hannah Shaw. Full name. And she ended up being a German Shepherd. You couldn't even tell because she looked so bad. But she recovered, and now she got adopted, and her name is Hannah Shaw.
They kept the name
The
of
dog.
it.
So that's funny.
You've got
So,
someone
all right.
saying if you come to Bali, you'll love it.
Oh, well, I would love to come to Bali. Yeah.
Is there a cat conference in Bali? Can
Yeah.
we come too?
So
Yeah.
people, oh my God, there are adopters in here.
Yeah.
Hi, Greg. Greg is their adopter, everyone.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg. Everybody's saying goodbye to the babies. Here they are. I know, they're all squirmy now. So why don't we, is Alina back there still?
Yeah.
Is anybody else back there?
Yeah.
Wait, who's back there?
Shayna?
Shane.
Oh God, there's so many people in my house. I have a hard time keeping track of what's going on. I got a lot going on, y'all. But let's
Bring Munchkin in.
Oh yeah, let's bring Munchkin in. Hey, we're live. Say hello. Let's get Munchkin. Oh, everybody's saying, hey, Greg. I'm going to answer some questions in a second, but why don't we let them run around for a minute. We'll grab Munchkin so that you can still have a kitten to look at, and I'll answer some questions. How do you become a foster? Well, a lot of people think that you have to be here in DC with me to foster, and that is not true. There is all sorts of foster opportunities all over the world. So Google is your friend. Go on Google. Oh my God, look at presenting Munchkin on the shark. What are you doing?
You know it's Shark Week.
It is Shark Week.
I know.
They keep collapsing the sharks. Like they don't want to go in the shark's mouth. They want to like destroy the shark and deflate the shark and sit on top of him. Here's Munchkin. She's all eyes. Uh-oh. She was like, from us?
I think it's
Oh, Munchkin. She's a little bit more shy than everybody. But we'll say hi and then we'll go back. It's okay. Just say hi. Hello. She's all eyes. She's so sweet. Maybe it is a little noisy in here. There's a lot of stimulation.
Is that
another cat in front of you? Probably.
Yeah, so let's put her back. But you have Banjo. So let me put her back.
Why doesn't somebody else introduce yourself?
Yeah, everyone say hi.
Hi, I'm Christy. I don't foster. I just like cats, and I like Hannah, so I'm helping.
I'm Bree. I don't foster either. I just live in the area and wanted to help out.
Yeah, I'm Shani. I'm also just in DC for the summer and wanted to help out.
I'm Sharon, and I fostered one of Hannah's kittens, and I ended up adopting him. And Folsom. They were the prison kittens in New Jersey.
Oh,
Folsom,
name.
Folsom, Cash, and June Carter, and I got Folsom. And yeah, I've been keeping track of kittens here since.
Oh yeah, you adopted.
Folsom.
Oh, and you sent me that funny picture of him.
And he was meerkatting.
He
I was
looked like a meerkat.
taking a picture of my dining room, and he was just standing on his hind legs, just like.
Oh my God. So yeah, everybody here is cat people. I'm assuming that y'all have some cats out there in the internet world. Okay, let's just do like 5 more minutes so that we can get back to productive times here. But not that we're not being very productive. We got kitten snuggling is happening. So that's always productive. But let's see. Okay. So is Munchkin's nose better? Yeah, she's totally better. She's a beautiful, beautiful cat. She was all messed up when I got her, and I wasn't even planning on saving a kitten that day, and of course, I did. But then now I'm like, I can't believe I almost didn't take her in because I'm like obsessed with her. She's like the best little baby.
She was all flea bitten.
She was so, yeah,
Remember we gave her the bath.
yeah, there's a video of me and Catherine giving her a bath, and she was really nasty. But let's see. So what else? Would you ever consider traveling outside of the U.S.? I totally would. I actually, Andrew and I just booked tickets to go to Japan for fun, if you can imagine just fun. But I really would love to do work there. I don't know anybody there. Like, I don't even know how to get started, like who to talk to, but I would love to do work while I'm there. To teach or something like that. And really it's a matter of funding is the biggest thing. Is just if I have funding to travel somewhere, then I will travel there. Let's see. What other questions do folks have? What's the best food to feed a kitten? That is totally up to you. I don't promote like a specific brand or something like that. I can tell you that I feed my kittens the wellness kitten food, wet kitten food right now, and then I feed them the Royal Canin dry kitten food. I like both of those. I would just say make sure it says kitten and do at least wet, not totally dry, but just like wet food, and then you can do both if you want to do both. But I always recommend wet food. It's better for their growing bodies. A lot of people want them to have an Instagram, so if Greg is listening still, you better make him an Instagram.
Yeah,
Come on, Greg. We want to see the babies. All right, I feel like there's no babies in here now, so maybe let me see if Banjo wants to come. Banjo, the ham of hams. Say hello to everyone again. Hello. Hi. Hello. What else do we want to know? Oh gosh. What are you guys doing right now? Well, like I said, we're making pins. I can show you guys some other stuff that we're working on, which is like, it's mostly like, I say it's boring stuff, but it's not. If you want to show one of those postcards, sure. I'm like creating all sorts of like little resources and stuff. So there's Boop, and it's got like information about what the project is, stuff that I can pass out so that people can learn about the project. So we're like just creating a whole bunch of resources right now, and creating lots of pins and hanging out with babies. That's what we're doing. Have you ever used the Furminator to brush your bigger babies? Oh my God, I have a Furminator and I'm obsessed with it. Do you guys have a Furminator?
Yeah.
Do you know about it? Hang on.
Is it like tiny teeth?
No, hang on.
It's like
It's big.
it gets like their undercoat, like it brushes out like so much of their fur. It's ridiculous.
And it also gets rid of some dander.
Dun, da, 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 Furminator. So it's like a professional grooming tool.
You only have to brush like super
You brush,
gently. So
and
gently
it
to,
like basically takes a full cat worth of hair.
Yes.
It's so
It's
good.
Okay, let's try it out.
I wouldn't do it on her because she doesn't. I do it on my adult cat. She's not really shedding.
Yeah.
But like Coco and Eloise, oh my God!
In
You
the
just
summer,
like
my
keep
cats like go down
doing
half
it.
the size when you
Yeah.
yeah.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay. My cat has fleas. What should I do? So if your cat is an adult, you can use a flea treatment. You know, you can use a topical flea treatment. But if it's a kitten, I recommend giving them a bath, which I have a video of me and Catherine giving a bath to Munchkin, so you can watch that on my YouTube. Yeah, and I use dish soap for that. All right. So we are just going to answer like a few more questions. We'll say bye-bye to Banjo and Fiddle. I will still have them tonight, so I'll post a few more photos of them and stuff. And I'll have them tomorrow morning. And then they will say bye.
But we'll see them on Instagram.
Yeah, we sure better.
Yeah.
We sure better. So, yeah, so, I mean, to sum up how I feel about saying goodbye to Banjo and Fiddle, these guys I've had for a month, and I love them so much. They are, like, hysterical. They're sweet. They purr every time you pick them up. I love them. And, but I don't foster because I want to keep cats. I don't foster because I need more cats. I foster because I think that their lives matter and they should have a chance to be alive. So these guys now have a wonderful life ahead of them. 20-year commitment that Greg is making to these two. So it's a big deal, and I'm very happy for them. So I don't get sad about it. I just get really, really stoked. It's like a celebration. So we're celebrating this little baby right here, and the other one. I don't know. Why? Are you looking? Oh my God.
You can't just say it
Right here.
Great like chick magnet to adopt, and you know.
It's like the beginning of a
on
love story.
Instagram.
Well, y'all know about my relationship, which is all cat and
All cat all the
Instagram.
time. Yes.
Look at this. Can we talk about this though? Hang on. Look at how this face.
Oh.
I gotta bring her. She's asleep.
She just chilling on my finger.
Aw.
Oh
Having
my
that.
gosh.
She gotta up the cuteness factor.
So cute. Well, I love that she goes from like, you know, totally crazy to, yeah. So yeah, so we're in Washington, D.C. and well, we're in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. So if you're in the D.C. area and you're interested in volunteering, I don't have, obviously, since it's just my house, room for like 50 million people, but I have room all the time for people who are interested in getting involved, who are committed to, you know, helping grow the project and helping save kittens' lives and wanting to learn more and all that. So if you want to be involved and if you're in DC, you can go to kittenlady.org/ volunteer, and there's a little form on there to let me know that you're interested. And let's see, I'm just gonna, what's the best moment you had with Banjo and Fiddle? All right, so that'll be my last question that I'll answer because I like it. But I have to think, what is my best moment with them? Oh, God. I mean, it was really epic getting them out. The best moment that I had probably was when I got Fiddle because I was like so upset that I couldn't get her. And once I got her, I was like holding on for dear life. I was like, oh my God, I got her. I was like shaking. But probably seeing them purr for the first time because they are so, they're so scared at first. Like they were hissing. They were very avoidant. And then, within just about 2 days of, just giving them some affection, they became purrers, and they've been purring ever since. So, the first purr is always one of my very favorite moments in a kitten's life. But every time I walk in the room, they're falling asleep in some new hilarious position. So really every moment is special with them. But thank you guys for tuning in on here. If they do end up with an Instagram, I will post it and share it with you guys. And we're gonna get back to work. We got buttons to make. No, they were joking that like they were gonna be like, Kitten Lady doesn't let us take bathroom breaks. I'm hungry. No, we haven't been home in a week. Yeah, it's a hard labor over here, so I gotta get cracking back to making buttons. But thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to my YouTube because I do these sometimes, and if you subscribe, then you will know about them, and you'll get to see all my videos and stuff. So thank you guys for loving the kittens. Let me go grab Fiddle so we can, let me do this.
And if you have any names for my two little wieners, then send them along to either Kitten Lady or to @MomRanAway because they're 2 weeks old today, and I have to name them.
Yeah.
I like Bay.
Bay and Bay.
I mean, I don't know.
You know, one's a boy.
I said Beyonce and Beyonce.
Bay and Bay.
All right.
Transgender.
Okay, here we go. We're going to say goodbye live, and then we'll still see a few more posts about you guys. But thank you guys so much for loving Banjo and Fiddle, and kisses from Fiddle. And kisses from Banjo. And we love you guys. Thank you, and we'll see you out there. Bye.